What if there's more power in the subtle than the bright and in your face? This is not to say that grandiosity doesn't have its time and place, but I find it's harder to erase the effects of a thought thunk 152 times a day than that of a pep talk heard in 10 minutes on a stage. That can pack a punch, sometimes even rather strong, but it's our hourly narrative that carries us along. And don't get me wrong, I love a bold bomb that drops in a dream and rattles my reality. But after the shock, I often revert to neutrality and go back to my old ways. It's the micro shift that stays because we hardly even feel it. It takes active awareness and reflection to reveal it. And this can work in both directions, make us better, make us worse. We could prime ourselves with prayer or inadvertently rehearse the words of a curse, which erodes us over time. It can be rather inconspicuous. It's almost ridiculous how faintly some changes in our lives can appear. They've been dubbed atomic habits by the author James Clear, who makes it clear that no one becomes an alcoholic from one night on the town, and obesity doesn't happen from one negligible pound, but the effects compound, which means if I choose love every day, I may forget how to frown, and a simple morning walk could turn our health around. And that's kind of exciting, to think we're igniting change in every moment. And it may be a slow burn, but how much can we earn or lose with interest accrued? Eyeing the fine print of our lives would be rather shrewd, because what may seem subdued could have larger implications than we currently notice. But it's been growing all along, just ask the leaves of the lotus. So maybe that means that impact isn't always seen or felt the moment it's dealt, but through a cascade of events. And the same can be said for the footprint that we leave on the world at large. You don't have to be the chief in charge to impress upon the tribe. It's often to the smallest acts that people ascribe the most merit. And they may never share it, but I swear it makes a difference. A splash in the pond is but a ripple in the ocean. So maybe your dive didn't cause a commotion, but it did set in motion a domino of sorts, even if the quiet kind. The effect may not be obvious at first, but squint, and ye shall find. All the fish who swerved because of your presence, all the ideas that were birthed because of your essence. You simply showing up brought the atmosphere resplendence, and the whole world would be altered if you weren't in attendance. The understated is often underrated, but our lives are comprised of every detail that enters our bubble. Be it soft or silent, there is astounding significance in the subtle.